Okay, back to the power armor. Grab the brain. Shields up Scotty. And head off to the south into this room here. Watch out for laser tripwires. Yeah, I'm on it.
I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Once again, these are good for fiber optics. Yeah. Okay, coming, Ada. This way. Atta girl, come on. Come on. Atta girl. Okay, let's go. Get ready to rock and roll. There is a fusion core over here. Don't forget to grab it. And there's also a Nuka-Cola Quantum right here. And some fancy lad snack cakes. You got the advanced locksmith perk. You can pick that open, get some goodies. And everything's off.
The path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Well, you know a better way there, Jezebel?
Huh? That's the last of them.
One more over there.
Did you hear that? Here.
Oh no, it's an Assaultron Devil. Oh no, it was an Assaultron Devil. Sweet! Ada, holy shit, kicking ass here. Say hello. Oh, it's a legendary. A legendary Protectron. Watch out, she's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Bada bang, bada bang. That was actually convenient that she got my way there. Once again. Block the explosion. Okay. Oh, here we go. What's your deal? What's your deal?
That takes care of that.
Okay, enchanted rolling pin time. Here we go. VATS enhanced leather right arm. Okay, whatever. And a biometric scanner. Sweet. Great. Let's get for some fiber optics. I almost slept in that bed to save the game. I'm so used to playing survival. This is on very hard, by the way. Somebody was asking about that. Playing on very hard. This would be way too tedious and it would ruin the walkthrough if I did it on survival. The new survival mode. Yeah, oh my gosh! Watch it, Ada. Don't go any further. I want these fiber optics. There we go. Ada.
What can I do for you?
Stay there. Let Daddy go ahead and take care of the traps. Any more? No. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, up and at him.
How may I be of
Wait there.
service?
Come on.
I'll get it done.
Okay, there's the bowling pins. You guess we're on the right path here. Couple of bottles of beer, and there should be three or four more here in this box. Very good. Oh yeah, I don't want this typewriter. Microscope's good for fiber optics.
Based on
From my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Or aren't you just a little bitch? I'm sure glad you're along. Thanks for the pep talk. Okay, just around the corner here. Actually, past there, sorry. First of all, we have to do another couple of tripwires here.
Head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Okay, we're just gonna disable the tripwire here. Call it a day. More fiber optics. Somebody got a spanking, didn't they?
May as well take what we can.
That's right.
We won't be needing those items any longer.
Okay, now just around the corner here is Ivy. So make sure you're ready to rock and roll. Take some Psycho Buff. And get done. Yeah.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself.
Yeah, sure.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
And
Good job,
Ivy,
human.
quiet, we're doing a walkthrough here. Okay, now, Ivy has a whole bunch of new T60 power armor parts. These 3 here give a bonus to your laser weapons. So grab this shit for sure. And there's also a legendary Tesla rifle, this thing right here. Fires an electrical discharge that arcs between targets. Oh boy, a new toy. Yeah. And before you proceed, make sure you hit up this steamer trunk here. Get another new weapon, the salvaged Assaultron head. It's kind of like a laser musket, except it shoots radiation damage. And not bad. And also there should be this thing here, the Mr. Handy Buzzblade. Alright, so make sure you don't miss that stuff. And we are out of here. Okay, we're back at the beginning now. This is where we started. We came down those stairs. Let's go, Ada. We're Oscar Mike out of here.
Thank
All right.
goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Yeah, we're on it. Hang on, let me talk to my partner here. Ada.
Hey,
Yes.
here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
Okay, and actually there's another speech challenge we can win here too. So, on goes the business suit. Naming some great mentats.
What else do you know about the Meta?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The RoboBrain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomic's intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The RoboBrain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else.
No.
Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Well, Sergeant, looks like you got yourself a new girlfriend. Make sure you feed her lots of iron. Okay, so let's go back and give Jezebel a new body. Okay, stashing it up here, boss. Let's just stash everything so I can walk around. Take a look at all those toys later. Keep that on board. Keep those two on board. Very good. What are you doing in your birthday suit there? Put Reginald's suit back on. There we go. Attaboy. I'll go take a nap. Alright, Jezebel, now don't take this personally, but since you got such a bad attitude, you don't get any fancy doodads like my girl Ada here. You just get the basic Automatron shit. Alright? There you go. Don't complain.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What did I just say? Huh?
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
On the contrary, that was a professionally assembled junk bot, okay?
Sorry, Your Highness. The Royal Tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I knew there was some good left inside that brain.
What you call good, I call my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
Holy shit, she's the killer bot. Okay.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Wow.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility?
I promised to answer your questions, and unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
There you go. Headhunting complete. Interesting how the sole survivor characterizes her genocide directive as petty bickering. Okay. And I've leveled up. Headhunting complete. Next mission, restoring order. I'm going to call it a video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, please subscribe to my channel for more kick-ass Fallout 4 DLC videos.